Hi, kids, and welcome back to another episode of
What's this?
I love it when I can hear you before. I don't know why. Caleb's probably going, what in the fuck? Anyway, today is our 38th episode, and we are talking about slippers with our scavenger hunt stuff. If you guys haven't given us ideas for scavenger hunt, I think we may just keep doing this because it's been a lot of fun. And yeah, if you have any ideas, just throw a random object or theme or something at us and we'll find a movie that has it. Today is slippers, and our choices were Suicide Squad and
Adventures in Babysitting.
the old one, the 1987 one. Apparently
There's
they
another
redid
one?
it. Yeah, I guess they redid it in
Why?
2016 or something. I don't know.
They hate us.
To bring it into the current century, I guess. I don't know.
I actually kind of want to see it if it's modernized to this
I think
era.
it is. And Sabrina Carpenter is in it. I don't know if it's
Motherfucker,
a
I
good-
gotta see it.
Yeah. So anyway, but this Adventures of Babysitting is the one that was made in 1987. But we're going to talk about Suicide Squad first. Do you have any fun, happy news to report before we get into it?
Do we?
I do.
I know you do, but what do I have?
I got
I
a
do
brand
have-
new job. I didn't get a
Mom
brand
has
new
a-
job. It's
well-
just a promotion.
Mom got a promotion, and we worked together on scheduling, and I'm gonna start streaming again.
Yes. And yeah, I get to cut a bunch of working hours off of my schedule and find a way to slow down a little bit. So
I'm gonna be
That's-
reminding her. Basically, my excuse for her every time is going
just
to be,
had an
you
anxiety
promised,
attack."
Riley.
I did. I just had an anxiety attack when I said that. I was like, not really, but I had a little bit of heart palpitations when I just said, and slow down a little bit. Did you hear me when I was like,
Slow down a little bit.
Okay. Anyway, so let's talk about Suicide Squad. Came out
Suicide-
in...
Girl, I got this. Suicide Squad came out in 2016. It's a DC villains movie.
yeah, it is.
It is written and directed by David Ayer,
I think. Yeah.
Ayer. And it features Will Smith, Margot Robbie, Jai Courtney, Jay.
I don't fucking know.
It's Jai Courtney, Jay Hernandez. No.
It's the Rock. It's the Killer Croc guy, huh?
Yeah.
It's a really hard
it's
name
like
to pronounce.
Ado-
I saw it.
Adwale. Oh no, I'm gonna butcher it, and I really don't want to. So, Killer Croc is played by someone with a very unique name that I really don't want to butcher.
It's AKINNUOYE dash capital AGB AGB AJE. I can't fucking even say the letters.
Karen Fukuhara and Adam Beach.
I love that her name is so I don't know whatever nationality she is, and Karen.
I think it's Japanese, Mom.
I bet I don't know, but I don't know if it's Vietnamese. I don't know if she's Vietnamese or
you're
Japanese
right.
or yeah. I don't know the languages enough to know, but she but I'm betting her first name is actually something really pretty but difficult to pronounce, so it's just Karen. I don't know why that tickled me when I was looking at the shit too. I was like, what? Okay. All right. Are we done?
Yes.
Okay, so the ratings, I don't know if they're going to piss you off as much as they pissed me off, but 5.9 on IMDb. 26% on Rotten Tomatoes. Popcorn Meter, 58%. Common Sense Media, 2 out of 5. Roger Ebert gave him a 3 out of 4.
Okay. Okay, Roger.
The rest of them, abomination. Fuck off, all y'all.
Well, keep in mind that maybe they read the comics, or maybe they didn't. I don't know.
No, because it sounded like when I was looking at all the trivia stuff, some of this shit is pretty, I don't know that it's like up for interpretation stuff, but the actors and the director and all those guys really got into research and reading the comics and stuff. So don't know.
That might be why we don't like the second one as much, because James Gunn directed it, not this guy.
Maybe. Well, I know that that's why I didn't, because I know that I don't think that it's really Starro. Is that what his fucking name is? I don't think that it's him that I hate. I think it's the fact that he looks like a fucking sponge. Like somebody took a little model like in Beetlejuice and then had a big fucking stupid ass sponge and cut it into a star and walked around with it. That's what. Anyway, we're not even talking about that Suicide Squad.
So Suicide Squad #1, 2016. I think we meet Will Ferrell's character first, no?
Will Ferrell.
Why did I do that? Will Smith.
Yes, we meet Will Smith.
Not even
I was like,
close.
What?
Not even close.
So fucking confused. Well, but then I was like, maybe he's one of the guys around the table? I don't know.
No. Oh my god.
That's so funny.
Actually,
no, Will Smith, Deadshot.
Yes. So I really like his character, like a lot, actually.
I love his character in this.
I love the idea of this particular villain, quote unquote. I say quote unquote because like
anti-hero basically is really what they are.
I mean, he is a hitman, but it seems like he's going after like CEOs and billionaires. Like, well,
and probably people who are doing bad shit to good people.
Yes. However, I think he's also getting paid by the same people to do that. So,
David Ayer, he wrote the character of Deadshot for Will Smith. Like that was his.
Oh.
Yeah, and he said that he is that it's a true ensemble, but Deadshot's the proverbial leader, he says. It's really his movie.
That.
So I loved that character. And I don't know if comic book enthusiasts or whatever, I don't think that they did, but I loved him.
I love that his daughter said that, like, she's like, I know you do bad things. I know
you do bad things. Yeah, but
I love you anyway. And it's just like, this is a little girl. This is a little girl.
Loved his little girl in their relationship.
I really love it. Even,
I did make a little note about it, though. I was like, what is with these grown-ass kids in these movies lately?
No, for real.
Just, like, so mature.
Because their parents aren't.
Well, hey, is that a dig wrapped in a metaphor?
I really promise that it really wasn't.
Actually, me saying is that a dig wrapped in a metaphor was a quote from another movie never mind. I think it was a show I watched.
Well,
anyway,
that's okay.
Doesn't matter. Keep going.
This Harley Quinn is honestly my favorite Harley Quinn ever to Harley Quinn. And I'm not sure if people will ever agree with me. And I'm sorry, but I love Margot Robbie. I fell in love with her in this movie. And she locked it in with Barbie.
Yeah.
God, I love Margot Robbie. But her post-Joker is just so awesome. But also, I have a rant about the Joker and Harley Quinn couple cutesy, like, oh, I want to have Joker and Harley Quinn. No, you don't. That man was abusive and manipulative.
Very much. While we are talking about Harley Quinn, though, can I slip in a couple notes?
Yes.
Okay, so Margot Robbie did the majority of her own stunts.
Fuck yeah, girl.
Yeah. There was she had a stunt double, but her stunt double did not do a whole lot because Margot Robbie wanted to do them herself.
That's so cute.
And then she began she began training 6 months prior to shooting. Her training included gymnastics, boxing, weapons training, the aerial silk training, like how she's like,
God.
yeah, and learning to hold her breath underwater for extended periods of time. She got up to 5 minutes.
That just gave me chills because I could never. That shit,
Isn't that
dude,
fucking crazy?
that's insane. So, I don't know if I've said this on the podcast or not, and if I have, it's a deep cut. I used to be a swimmer. Dude, I'd be gasping for air. What are you talking about?
For
5
real.
minutes?
For real. She also, when she was 8 years old, she got a trapeze certificate. She took circus lessons when she was 8.
Cute.
Isn't that awesome? I
love
her
that so much.
Do you remember back when okay, so this is my last thing. Do you remember back when this was filmed and everybody made such a big deal of, okay, so now listen, I'm not gonna be a Jared Leto apologist because fuck him right now. But he remember when he gave her the rat and everybody made a big deal about it and how terrible it was and how dare he? She kept that live rat, and she even named him, and she said that if
so
Harley
cute.
She said if Harley got something from Joker, she'd probably cherish it. So she was, I don't know. She was not as traumatized as it sounds like everybody tried to kind of make her.
As everybody made it out to be. How about we wait for people to speak for themselves before we immediately jump the gun? Okay,
Exactly.
Guys?
Exactly. So it sounds like she did like that. So anyway, enough about Margot. Tell me all about Batman.
Okay. I'm going to get so much heat. Okay. So I think, and I'm so sorry to my DC lovers, okay, but I think Batman is actually the lamest superhero. Sorry. Hero to exist.
I would definitely agree.
Because, and I'll tell you why. He is not a superhero. The man doesn't even have any fucking powers. He just has got his name.
Gadgets.
He has a bunch of gadgets because the bro's he's a glorified billionaire, okay?
And Alfred does all the work.
But he's an orphan. Okay, obviously that didn't stop him from being a billionaire. He's fucking fine. And also, I'm sorry, but naming yourself after the one thing you fear, I'm sorry, Batman's afraid of bats? Be serious. He's so lame. I would take Clark Kent.
I'm not a fan of Batman myself,
over Batman. I would take Superman over Batman, and I'm not a Superman fan.
Superman either. No. I honestly don't really love DC, and I wonder if that's why I fucking love Suicide Squad so much.
I like DC villains. I do not like DC heroes.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Never been a big DC fan. I did like Wonder Woman, and
I agree.
I actually can't think of another DC that I liked, but this one, and of course, Birds of Prey. Huh?
I said Chris Pine because he's in that movie.
I don't care about Chris Pine one way or the other.
Neither do I really, but I just love the yearly meme that I make. Every year I print a picture. I put like a mugshot of Chris Pine and I put it on our Christmas tree. What kind of tree is that? It's a Chris Pine.
It's a Chris Pine. But what is it actually?
It's a Douglas fir, I think, or something.
I think you're right. Yeah, it's a Douglas fir with the poofies. Yeah, I said I don't.
Silly.
I said I don't give a fuck what anyone says. I love Harley. I
absolutely
love Harley Quinn.
She's a
fucking mess, but I love her.
I just want to say I want Joker's car. You see that thing? Oh my god!
I just looked at my note that said shame about that car that Joker's driving.
No, I wonder how many. And also,
I wonder how many they ruined.
How did he not know that Harley can't swim? And why didn't he take that into consideration? You know what? I know why he didn't, because he's a piece of shit. I hate Joker. I hate him.
He doesn't care. So
do you want to know what happens to her? And you know what? Poison Ivy fucking says that. He's like, he don't care what happened to you.
Do you know what kind of car it is?
No.
It's customized, but it's based on an Infinity G35 Vader V35.
Ooh. Okay.
I know, it was so pretty, and I loved the fucking color. Ah,
Oh my
I
god.
love that car.
I'm
but you
sorry,
know how
but
in
the
movies,
Batmobile's lame. As well.
yeah, Joker's car is fucking
I'm
beautiful.
so sorry to my Batman lovers. I'm so sorry. I can't. It's ridiculous to me.
That. So you know how in movies they use. Remember when I told you in Dante's Peak they destroyed 5 of those blue Jeep Grand Cherokees or whatever? Like they destroy vehicles. They have to have multiple vehicles. And the Ghostbusters, I think we just talked about that one too.
Yes.
Yeah. I didn't see how many that they destroyed of Jokers, but I wonder how many, because that's what they do.
Yeah. I hope not a whole ton. Man. And then, you know what? Where was it? She was like hanging out of the fucking windshield in Joker's car, Harley was. And all I could think of was, this is why Columbus is like one of his top rules in Zombieland is seatbelts.
Oh yeah.
I saw that shit and I was like, this is why we need seatbelts. I agree with Columbus. I like his rules.
A note that asks, is Batman a fucking necro?
Necro.
Yeah, somebody who has sex with dead people.
What?
Was he? Because he wasn't like, what was he doing with Harley?
He was trying to fucking breathe air into her, and then she got kissy with him.
Okay, so he's not. She is just fucking with him. Okay.
Yes.
So when perfecting the Joker's laugh, when Jared Leto was trying to like find a laugh for the Joker for his rendition, he publicly, like in New York City and Toronto, the 2 places that they filmed, he would try them out to see which ones made people more uncomfortable, just like randomly in the streets.
Oh my god, ew. I think it's hilarious. All of them would have probably made me uncomfortable. I'm sorry, but if somebody just starts laughing out of nowhere and they're not looking at anything, I'm gonna be like, yo, what the fuck?
But he wasn't looking. Like, we don't know what types of situations he was laughing.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah. I also just all caps. David Harbour? I didn't know he was in this.
I didn't know he was in it either.
I don't think he has any lines actually, but he's just kind of like there. He's one of the like government people.
No, he does. He talks.
Does he?
Yeah, there's like one part in like the middle, or maybe it's close to the end. I think it's after what's her butt gets herself kidnapped. What's her name? Amanda Waller or whatever. And I don't know that he is like one of the head guys, but I think that he is trying to calm everybody down. He does talk. He does,
but not
say
often.
Something.
He's very much observant. He very much, I think he respects these villains a lot, like enough to.
I mean, maybe, I don't know that we got to know him that much. Flag, though,
but Flag absolutely did. No, but he definitely wasn't like mean to them at all. He was just like very much observant of the situation, like and was very much like, okay, well, I guess this is what we'll do if this is happening.
Yeah. I just have one note that just says
David Harbour's
Will Smith
characters and everything. Will Smith, you said you had something to say about Will Smith, and I don't remember what.
All I have is Will Smith. I think that it was about, okay, so when I was sitting there watching it, I was like, why? I'm not going to get too crazy, but I just don't quite understand. Like, is he canceled for smacking Chris Rock, or is there more to the story, or what the fuck?
I think because that's something we might have to look up on our own.
Maybe. But I like him as an actor. But until pending further investigation, I just really like him as an actor. You know?
That's like honestly me with Jenna Ortega, unfortunately.
Like, I think I need to find out more. If it's just about the Chris Rock thing, I really don't give a shit that he did that. I don't care.
I think we definitely can acknowledge talent.
Yeah. But I really do enjoy his stuff. Did I have anything else about Will Smith in here in my notes? I do not. Anyway, go ahead.
El Diablo's character is definitely a tragic character, and I didn't realize just how tragic his character was until we saw it.
It's so sad what he did to his family. But he was truly remorseful. He truly, like, I don't know if he just
didn't
got so
want
mad.
to
He couldn't
do
control
that.
it. He didn't want to do it. It wasn't intentional. You know, it's...
And he turned himself in. He said, nah, lock my shit up.
Yeah.
He didn't even want out in the first place when they were like, hey, man, we need you for this thing. They forced him into that situation. He's like, yo, I'm done. I don't want that. Keep me in here.
He didn't want anything
Water
to
me
do
down.
with that.
Like,
yep. He didn't want anything to do with that. But I do think, so I started thinking about this when we were watching it. I think that he had to die the way he did. Because I think that even if they would have been successful without him doing what he did, he would have been, he still would have had to live with what he did.
He would have been miserable.
He would have been miserable. And so his sacrifice, like what he did before any of, they ended up in jail, whatever, what he did to get in there was probably worse than literally what any of the rest of them did. So the redemption had to be final. There's only one redemption way. It had to be final. It had to be the sacrifice. Yeah.
Man, and then he calls them his family, and nobody messes with his family. Oh my god!
I loved that character so much. Like, that is definitely somebody.
I obviously love Harley, but man, I love all of them really. But I think he was my favorite.
Yeah, he was just, I don't know. And then Harley kind of made me mad when she was like, own that shit.
Own that shit.
It's like, he does. That's why he doesn't want to fucking do it. Like, chill. Man. Let's see here. So he had to shave his eyebrows and all that shit.
Damn.
The guy. But
I was wondering because I saw his picture on IMDb and I was like, whoa. That man's attractive.
His fire powers are a mix of practical and CG effects. So they used some real true shit in there. I think that's kind of cool.
That is really cool. I like practical as well.
I do too, but with it being fire, like that's pretty, I don't know.
This kind of spooky.
It's cool. But scary.
Dr. Moon, I think she was an archaeologist or some sort of
June Moon.
Yeah. I like both her names, but not together.
Yeah. I don't really. Yeah.
But my note about her is this is why we don't touch ancient artifacts. Put it the fuck back. Stop touching shit.
What are you doing?
Literally, like, dude. Oh, new Egyptian tomb. This is not part of the movie. New Egyptian tomb found in this place. Sarcophagus was open.
Every time I see some shit,
stop.
It's like, can you please quit fucking with shit, please,
dude? This is why we're in a super El Nino. You guys suck. I'm totally kidding. I know it's
so. Here's something interesting about Enchantress. I love her, and I think she's one of my very favorite, like, big baddies in something.
Yes.
Just because she's so, I don't know, she's different. I think that's what I like so much about her.
Yes, she's very unique.
Yes, she is a unique villain. Now, what's interesting is the name itself is the name of a villain in both DC and Marvel, and both of them, obviously, the name is Enchantress, so they both wield magic. But I want to stop saying apparently so much. The Marvel Enchantress, etc. The Marvel Enchantress is like Thor's big rival. And the DC Enchantress isn't really anybody's specifically.
Because I don't even really think she's a full villain. I think that because her and her brother, when they were talking about how the humans used to worship them as gods. What the fuck is going? Now they fear them. What the fuck? So like,
well, because you're scary and you're making creepy little fucking dudes.
Okay, we're gonna put a pin in that particular situation. That's okay. A whole other thing. Okay, but them that like. I don't know how I feel about her brother, but her herself, I don't think that she's evil, like inherently evil, until the fact that, you know, humans kind of fucking suck. I get it, man. Like, honestly, I kind of see all these villains. I get it.
Yeah. Hey, remember when we were watching it and you said something about, I am listening, I promise. But remember when you said something about Harley being the Joker's possession? Like it was grossing you out when we were watching that?
Yes.
So Jared Leto
because he was treating her like that.
Yeah. Jared Leto said the same thing. He said...
He didn't like it.
Well, he said that I think Harley is, this is a quote, I think Harley is a trophy for the Joker, something he can possess. And it's exciting for him to think about this creature that he helped create being by his side as he dominates the world. So he recognized that there was an affection there.
The Joker doesn't see her as her own person.
Exactly. That's his possession.
His arm candy, if you will.
Yep, exactly.
It's so I hate it. Y'all couples that are like, oh my god, it'd be so cute if we were Joker and Harley Quinn. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Stop it. It's just as bad as fucking Romeo and Juliet. Stop it and actually learn about these fucking characters that you're emulating. Like, quit it.
Fuck the Joker and Harley Quinn. I want either Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy or Odysseus and Penelope, okay? Y'all got romance a little messed up if Joker and Harley Quinn is your goal.
I'm nothing.
You're just a romance hater in general, okay? You're not part of this conversation.
I can't help it. And it's not even because I'm like burned or I'm just done.
No,
I'm over it,
I mean,
man.
well, you are, but like, you're literally fine. I don't know why you hate romance so bad.
I don't know.
But you don't in real life. Like you don't actually love it in real life. It's the movies that you're like, ew, what the fuck?
I think because it's so fucking unrealistic. Like it's always so unrealistic. Like I don't know.
You know what? You loved Nobody Wants This.
I did love Nobody Wants This.
We fell in love with him too, to be fair.
I also love, but we also saw his faults that she pointed out. It's like, he's a problem with that shit.
I'm sorry, team. We're talking about a completely different thing.
Yeah, so back to the Nobody Wants This with Kristen Bell and Adam Brody.
Yes, and he was actually in the ring. That's why we've been kind of like talking about it recently. But I'm gonna take that pin out. Those fucking creatures, those creatures that Enchantress made, dude. Like, first of all, the way she created them was kind of weird.
Zipped over their face.
I don't care. No, because why the fuck are they blinking? Why is every single fucking little orb on their head blinking? I put down the Cheez-Its. I couldn't.
You put down the Cheez-Its and I'm like, yes, please.
Yeah, I put down the Cheez-Its. She picked them up. She didn't realize that I put down the Cheez-Its because I was so freaked out by these things. I was like, I just can't. They're giving me the freaks. I don't know if I have like a very minor level of like trypophobia or something, because like normally that shit doesn't bother me, but it's when they started blinking that I was like, stop. Dude. Ew. And then they kept showing them, and I'm like, dude, we get it.
It was okay. The only time that I was like, ew, because I didn't care about the blinking. The only time that I was like, ew, is when it looked like there was stuff moving under the skin, like on the head.
Bro.
I was like, okay, that's enough of that.
Dude, that's also part of why I still can't really watch The Mummy very often, is because of that scene with that fucking scarab. I can't, no.
Well, under the skin, that's so gross.
Oh my god, that is so burned in my brain. I'll randomly think of it sometimes and get the shivers. I have not actually sat and seen that movie since I was like 7 years old.
And I think that ride scared the fuck out of you too, because you just said The Mummy, and that's all I could think of. That ride.
Shut up.
And you screamed literally nonstop. Like, this bitch did not take a breath the entire whatever the amount of time that ride is, and I could not breathe. I was laughing so hard.
My poor dad was sitting next to me hearing it, and in his ear,
sitting next to me, and she just mouths. We get to this one spot, one part of the ride, and she just looks at me and she mouths, "What the fuck?"
Well, family friend, she's watched me grow up, so this was definitely out of character for me. I think I want to retry that, actually, now that I've actually been on a few roller coasters and enjoyed myself.
And there were no loop-de-loos or anything. It was not one of them. And that's why I thought it young. Would be fun.
I was just really young. Fast. I didn't realize that the Mummy was going to scare me that bad.
God, it was so funny.
Because I love the movies. Man.
So funny.
I
get the nervous
Mummies,
giggles.
Ancient artifacts, and for some reason we're going to loop back to Deadshot, okay? So...
Okay. I think I have another Deadshot. I do, actually.
When they pick him up and they, show him the guns and stuff and whatnot, and he, does the target shooting and whatnot, first off, that scene is so, appealing to me, and I don't know why. But
perfect segue, because... he spent time training with the Navy SEALs and the Army Rangers, practicing firing a Glock 9mm and an AR-15.
Yeah, so, dude, he was so precise with that shit.
Satisfying to you, yeah.
Yeah, but also after that, in that same scene, immediately after he puts the guns down, and he's like, "All right, here are my fucking demands." His demands are so good. He said,
"No, they were wholesome." Like, what?
They were so wholesome. He was like, "I want my daughter," and it wasn't a situation where I want full custody of my daughter because I hate my ex-wife. It's literally because his ex-wife was kind of troubled. It sounded like, and not able to really take care of this kid. And she even makes a comment about it in the beginning. She says, "I can take care of mom." You're 9. But anyway.
I know, and that was when I was like, what is with these fucking grown-ass kids
for real.
In these movies?
But he said, "I want full custody of my daughter, and, I want my daughter to be able to go to Ivy League schools, and if she doesn't make the grades, I want you to white people that shit." And that shit fucking killed me. It's like, oh, word. I want you to white people that shit. Oh. Dude, unfortunately, how true is that, man?
Yeah.
Fuck, man. I hate it here. But no, all of his demands were everything to do with his daughter. It wasn't even about her
and
him.
Making sure that she had good opportunities.
Yeah, it was making sure that she had a good life. It had nothing to do with him. And I was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I love him.
Yeah, I liked his character a lot.
Oh, man. And then that fucking guy, that guard, that SWAT team guy, that two-faced double agent piece of fucking shit, bro. When I saw that he in the Joker,
he's in.
I don't hate him in The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
I don't like
done
him
with their shit in them. I love him.
I like him in anything. I hated him in the Mindy Project. I just don't like him. I don't know what it is about him. I just don't like him.
He just plays a good asshole, I think. Because, I don't know. But, dude, I saw him in cahoots with the Joker, and I was like, this motherfucker. I hate him. And then I think during a meeting, I saw Dr. Moon is in so much pain holding on to Enchantress. I feel for her so terribly. She hurts my heart. But at the same time, maybe don't touch ancient artifacts.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And it's weird because I liked Enchantress until you actually see like June, whatever the fuck. When you see her doing the wielding and all that kind of shit, it's like, okay, I don't like the way you move and you're fucking creepy. But
well, that's
Enchantress
how she
was
moved
something.
as Enchantress.
I know, but Enchantress, but yeah, and that irritated me. But when you didn't see that, when they were in different bodies or whatever, when you were seeing Enchantress as somebody else, she wasn't as creepy. I don't know. There was something weird about that. I don't know. Anyway, the baseball bat that Harley Quinn uses.
Oh,
it was given to Kevin Smith as a thank you for hosting Dawn of the Justice League. And then Kevin Smith gave it to somebody else.
Who'd he give it to?
His daughter. Do you want to know her name?
Oh, no. Harley.
Yep, it's Harley Quinn Smith.
That's cute. Oh, dude. I believe names hold so much power. And man, what a name. You're gonna, you know what? Good luck.
You're gonna be a little hellion.
You're gonna have a lot on your hands. Good or bad, I don't know. But it's
two more things about Joker / Jared Leto, and I don't know why. This was not me looking up. I swear to you, this was what the majority of the shit was about. He did not want to watch the the performance given by Heath Ledger in The Dark Knight because he wanted to form his own version of the Joker.
Which
he didn't want to
is absolutely fair because really I think this is I think this is a completely different universe.
Yep. Well, and I think that also I think even unintentionally you can draw from somebody else's version of something.
Yes. And I think that's brilliant that he didn't want to use Heath Ledger's. I feel like if he did that, I could see how maybe he would think he was disrespecting Heath Ledger.
Yeah. Yep. And then another little note is, so Mark Hamill, he has voiced the Joker. He's been do you know who Mark Hamill is?
I do know who Mark Hamill is.
Okay. He's been the voice of the Joker in a lot of cartoons. And so, he can kind of be an expert on the situation. He said that he liked Jared Leto's interpretation of the Joker a lot.
A lot of people hate it.
Most everybody hates it. I think he was great. I personally think the Joker should be that fucking unhinged. And I thought it was fantastic. You know whose I hated? And I'm going to get so much fucking heat for this.
If you fucking hate Batman?
Nope. No, I think he was great.
Thank God. I was about to say, you and I are going to fucking fight.
No, I didn't like that movie very much. It was boring as fuck to me.
It fucked me up. I love that movie so much, but
very boring to me. However, I think he was fantastic. No, the Joker I fucking hate, I'm going to get for this, Jack Nicholson. I hated his Joker.
We're just going to put some titanium and bulletproof glass on your window.
I'm so sorry. I hated his Joker.
I don't know much about it, but goddamn, that's a big name, and that scares me that you just said that.
Yeah, he's like the favorite because he was like, I think he was the first in the movies. Yeah, I think that was. Yeah, sorry guys, not a fan. I did not like that version at all. Heath Ledger's probably my favorite forever.
Yes,
but and not even because he passed away after he was.
Well, you've loved Heath Ledger
good.
Forever.
I have, and not even because I love Heath Ledger. He was just the best Joker I've ever seen. But you know what, Jared Leto, I think he did a great job of making him totally fucking unlikable and unhinged. I can't.
Completely. Maybe that's what it is. He was very unlikable.
He was.
And he's supposed to be, guys. That's the fucking point. Anyway,
exactly.
I'm sorry. I get so mad at y'all. I'm sorry. I love you.
Our poor listeners are like, I didn't do it. I fucking hate him too.
I'm sorry. whoever's listening that like likes Joker and hates Jared Leto's rendition, listen, man, you're not supposed to like the Joker, all right? Like, oh my god. Oh, I have a note here that says I'm never riding the light rail again,
because
when the brother fucking hops on that goddamn train rail
it crashes on
and drags a bunch of people onto the tracks, and it's just like the way that moves anyway freaked me the fuck out. But then the train comes along and like everyone's screaming because like the people just died. Like
I was sitting there and I was like, I'm never gonna get her on the fucking light rail again.
No, you won't get me on one that we have to get on underneath. No, you got me fucked up.
You did just get on one on Sunday that we had to go underneath.
I wasn't thinking about it. I just wanted to go home.
See?
Like, I'm gonna be so real. That moment, that scene flashed in my head for a split second. And I said, honestly, I don't care. I'm so done with today. I want to go home.
Thought we were dead one time, so, you know.
Dude, oh my god.
We still haven't elaborated on that. Do y'all want to know what fucking happened and why we thought we were dead? So,
dude,
I'm waiting for a fucking answer.
It?
No, it was university.
Like Dora the Explorer?
It was either... Huh?
It was U District. But
U District.
You said you were waiting for an answer, and I was like just seeing the Dora the Explorer, like
just sitting there waiting for the kids to talk. Oh my god. Anyway, so no, it was U District, yeah. And so we stopped at U District and it opened up the doors and it said next stop, U District. And we're kind of like, huh? And then
we just did it again. Stopped it. Yeah. Like we literally had stopped at U District like 3 times.
And not just one, but twice. I know for a fact we were at U District, not because the fucking train was telling us that, but because
we
the signs
saw
on
the
the
fucking
outside
sign on the window.
Yeah,
out of the window.
Out of the window, yeah. And so I know that it stopped twice, and I don't know how the fuck that happened. I don't know. Because it went for a long time, and then it stopped again, and it was like,
we might have jumped timelines or something. Like, I don't...
telling you that I don't know that there's a fucking reason for this at all. I don't know. It was very weird. I think that maybe we got abducted or something. But we were... I'm not even fucking kidding. And then it was like...
And it's not like you imagined it, because I saw this shit happen too.
Exactly. And I was like, what the fuck? And you're like, maybe we're dead.
Are we dead?
And then...
I said, are we dead?
And then it was like, and so right after you said that, she's like, next stop, U District. And my heart like leapt out of my asshole. I was like, what?
Dude.
Because she's like, maybe we're dead. And then next stop, U District. What the fuck? What is really happening here? And so, yeah, we kind of were like, all right, well, I guess this is it.
We literally just like accepted it. We were just like, all right, I guess we're stuck on the light rail forever.
What the fuck? And then finally it was like, next stop, Roosevelt, or whatever the fucking next stop was. I can't remember, but it was like,
we both were like,
holy fucking shit. What just happened? It was so weird. Anyway,
I don't think we were the only ones either, because I saw other people kind of looking around like, yo, what the fuck?
What is going
on?
I didn't notice anybody because I was standing and I was kind of already trying to hold on as well as I could, because I was up against that partition thing, and I was just like not loving it life. And I was just like, what the fuck is happening? And then, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I legitimately got scared thinking I was dead. And I wouldn't have had you not said that. I would have just been like,
sorry.
Oh, this is weird.
When I had said it, I already been through the 5 stages of grief. I'm not gonna lie. I'd already
so
done
you decided
like the whole
to
thing.
Share that shit.
I didn't think anything of it.
You didn't think I would legitimately get fucking freaked out.
Sorry.
Oh my god, we actually died. That was so weird. Okay, anyway. But it wouldn't have been, I would have just thought that there was some sort of glitch in the fucking little train like map or something, you know what I mean? But
right,
no,
if we didn't see the fucking sign
stopped.
Outside.
Yeah.
Man.
Anyway,
We had to have gone in like a circle or something a few times. There was no way. Like,
I don't know. It was so weird. Do you remember a part in there? Do you remember what? Do the words
Breathe.
confessions of a sociopath mean anything to you? Do you remember them saying those words?
No, I do not.
Okay. When I read this little tidbit, I remembered a part in the movie, and maybe my brain was just connecting it, and there wasn't really a part in the movie that they said this, but I swear to God, I think that Harley said it or something about Confessions of a Sociopath. But Viola Davis read that book by Emmy Thomas to prepare for her role as Amanda Waller.
I see.
Yeah, the only thing that made that interesting I mean, that's cool, like cool for Viola Davis, but the only thing that made me like perk up is like, I swear to God, I think.
Didn't you read?
Probably. But I think that now that I think about it, I think it was when they were coming out of the bar, Harley said it.
Yeah.
About somebody. I think so. Or no. I think it was about like Boomerang or somebody that seems like kind of with it. Or maybe Flag.
Maybe
I don't
it was
know.
Flag. Because I think that's when he admitted to kind of letting Moon go.
Yeah, maybe. But I think that's when it is, and now it's going to drive me crazy. But
wasn't he supposed to kill her if she escaped?
I don't remember. I don't think so, because they were trying to control her.
Yeah.
Because, I don't fucking know. The majority of the cast,
by the way.
Yeah. The majority of the cast and the crew got the tattoo in all caps, SKWAD, for the film. Because I don't know why they didn't spell it right, but
that's kind of funny.
Probably something to. And guess who applied them?
Margot.
Who applied? She and Will Smith.
I fucking love that.
I know. I was like, that's so
fun. The Soul Trap katana is the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen.
It's fucking killing me, because every time you say something, I'm looking at a note that says what you're saying. It's fucking freaking me out. Go ahead.
That katana is just, it's so sad, first of all, especially because like the man who killed her husband, like that, used that sword, and so that whole thing is sad in and of itself. But that weapon is so fucking cool, and like it
is a cool weapon.
It kind of like bent my brain a little bit to my gamers at home about in Skyrim you have weapons that can like, soul trap into a soul gem, and I wonder if it kind of is like that, because like I don't think we really I think you're just like, oh, haha, teehee, a soul gem, traps a soul. I don't think we really think about it, but you kind of hear the like ghostly presence like in the sword or katana when she's talking to it. It's like, hold up, I didn't really think about this.
Yeah. Her jacket says,
I love her whole fit, by the way.
I know. It says Soul Taker, and her costume has calligraphy that means 1,000 years, Soul Taker, and for him I weep.
I love her. I love her so much. She's a very interesting character. She's a badass. I totally forgot she was in. I forgot about her completely.
It's because she's not an anti-hero, right? Like she's just
she's one of the heroes, and like a good guy, quote unquote.
Yeah,
like. She also doesn't have very many lines at all
about her. Yeah,
but also it's like she kind of has a major part, kind of like.
Well, but during so there were some parts cut. There was a lot cut out of this movie. A lot cut
out of this. That makes me sad. I did see somewhere that we could find the director's cut.
Well, that would be fun. But the girl who played
Katana.
Thank you. It screws with me because Katana is actually the name of a sword. So
yes.
Anyway,
well, that's her name too.
The person who played her had
Karen.
to perform a monologue and do both a martial arts demonstration and a sword fighting demonstration for her audition.
Huh. That's amazing and good for her.
Yeah. Yeah, so she did have to do a monologue. Margot Robbie didn't have to do anything. She didn't even have to submit a demo reel or an audition tape or anything for that. They offered her the role directly.
Oh.
Yep.
I have another note that says Joker is a piece of shit. I'm not really sure what that's about because he does quite a few things in the movie that just piss me off. So take that.
Keeps just showing up just, like motherfucker,
and doing like fucking dumb shit and pissing me off.
And pissing me off.
And like, also, dude, what the fuck are the civilians doing? Where the fuck even are they? Like, what is going on? Like, they're destroying so many buildings. Where are these people?
The only time that we saw, well, I think that two things. Maybe they evacuated them. Why would
that's gotta be the only thing?
Or Enchantress and her brother already got them all. I don't fucking know.
Then in that case, what the fuck's the point?
I know. Well, to get them back, maybe their souls are better after they kill the big baddies.
But honestly, they did want to take the whole world, to be fair. And I have another question. Why the fuck is it always New York?
That was Gotham.
I'm sorry. I know it was Gotham, but why the fuck is it always New York?
Because it's huge. It's a huge fucking city.
And also, why are we still living in Gotham? Go.
That was one of my notes. It's like, why in the absolute fuck would anybody live in Gotham at this point? Don't tell me that's Gotham. The only. Don't tell me that's the only city that there is. No way in hell. No.
Oh, where are you from? Oh, I'm from Gotham. Oh, I'm so sorry.
God, do you remember? Damn. So Rick Flag, he's a little kind of skinny dude, right?
Yeah.
Is he big in the comics? Played him gained 30 pounds in 2 months to beef up to play his character.
Beef up, motherfucker? What?
I know. I'm like, how fucking tiny was this dude, man? Hey, we didn't do the ratings.
Yes, we did.
Didn't do our Nope, we didn't do ours.
We didn't do ours. I'm sorry. This movie, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10.
I'm giving it a 9, so we're going to give it 8.5. Because I love this movie, and I don't give a fuck what anybody says. And maybe I love it so much, and I don't give a fuck what anybody says, because I don't give a fuck about comic books. I don't care. I don't care about the comic book heroes. I like some Marvel movies, but I don't need to watch them all. I don't give a shit. I don't got to see every single one of them. Whatever. I don't care.
So basically, if you want to talk about superheroes, hi, I'm your girl, Rabid Baby Duck on Blue Sky. Got you.
I like them just fine, but I am not obsessed with them, and I don't really give a fuck.
I'm a Marvel girl. I just want to put that out there.
If I had to choose, yeah, I would say I was a Marvel girl too, except for Suicide Squad.
Correct. The first one. 2016.
The first one. Yeah. And Birds of Prey. I know that that's not the same, but it is, but it's not. I love the girls in that. I just love a good badass strong woman story. That's all.
I love that actress. I don't remember who she was in Birds of Prey. I don't remember her name. I know who she was, but I don't remember her name. But she's in, she's Ramona Flowers.
Yeah. I don't know. She was fucking hilarious.
I got locked in the movie after all that, so.
Yeah. So the guy
basically towards the end of every movie, we don't have notes.
Yeah. The guy who played the Croc, he went down to the Everglades to watch and videotape crocodiles.
That's so fun.
Yeah, and so then that way he was able to like develop movements and stuff. And
he did that shit?
He did. And then he also developed a specific walk that he wanted it to look almost as if he was moving through water.
I love that.
Yeah, I love that too. I thought that was really, really interesting.
I love when actors really get into it and like research and like do studies and stuff. It sounds like the whole team did.
All of this whole entire, yes, it sounds like all of these guys did. Let's see. There was another note that I have. Oh, I just thought this was kind of cool. You know when Harley smashes the window and to take that purse?
We're bad guys. It's what we do.
That's what we do. The shirts on display, the shirts that are like in that window display, in Latin. So I'm not going to try to pronounce any of this, but the translation is, if you want peace, prepare for war, which is basically what Amanda Waller tells them.
Unfortunately, that's, yeah,
for real. And then I have, let's see, during rehearsals, the director had the cast spar with one another during, like, just to, I don't know, probably to
hey, let's beat the shit out of each other real quick.
Right? And then during their downtime, like between takes and stuff, they would work out together. I know. Let's see. Oh, the helicopter crash. They filmed that last because just in case somebody got hurt, they didn't want it to delay filming.
Bastards. I hate it here.
I think it's pretty funny. Margot Robbie looked for as many Harley Quinn comics as she could possibly find. She got some for Christmas and all that kind of stuff. Just to kind of prepare for her role.
Oh, I love that so much.
And here's a little tidbit for those of you comic fiends of when this is set, okay? The present day story of Suicide Squad. It takes place after the events of Man of Steel and Batman versus Superman. So it's connected to Batman versus Superman.
So why are Batman and Superman beefing?
I don't fucking know. I've never seen it.
Probably because Superman's like, yo, you fucking fraud.
Like, I don't fucking give a shit. Our listeners are going to be like, I hate you now.
Sorry, DC lovers. I just can't get... I can't with DC heroes, okay? It's the heroes I can't. I like y'all's villains. I like them. But your heroes, fam.
Yeah. Okay, so are we done there? Because I think so. A fun little 6 degrees. Okay. Again, we have a connection that may not necessarily be considered a 6 degrees, but both of these films were largely filmed in Toronto. And our 6 degrees is another very, very short one. Viola Davis, who plays Amanda Waller, was in Kate and Leopold with Bradley Whitford, who plays Mike in Adventures in
Babysitting.
Take it away, Kie.
I got it. Adventures in Babysitting came out in 1987.
Okay, I was 13.
It's directed by Chris Columbus and written by David Simpkins. And it stars Elizabeth Shue, Maya Bruton, Keith Coogan, Anthony Rapp, and Penelope Ann Miller.
That Anthony Rapp, I thought I recognized his name. I guess he's like a big, like superstar Broadway guy in Rent.
He's a Broadway actor? I love it.
I think so.
I love that.
Unless it was the like movie that came out. I don't fucking know, but he's a big dude.
So I just want to say something first and foremost. Adventures in Babysitting. The opening of this movie is very Jess coded.
Okay, hold on though. Ratings 7 out of 10 on IMDb. Rotten Tomatoes is I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. 73%. Popcorn meter of the Rotten Tomatoes variety is 70%. Common Sense Media 4 out of 5. Roger Ebert only gave it a 2.5 out of 4. What does Mom Watch This give it?
I'm gonna give it 9 out of 10.
Are you?
Yeah.
Where's
that one point? Me. I don't like the men in this movie. Most of them.
It's an 80s movie, so
I don't give a shit.
I'm just saying. I love.
I mean, to be fair, nobody else liked any of them either. To be fair,
no, except for Thor and Joe Gibb. Anyway, so yes, the beginning of this, it's really funny. Did you know? I don't know if you noticed this, but before we even turned the fucking thing on, I was singing that song and dancing around.
Oh my god! So I just want to say, I have a note that says, bro, what is it with girls in 80s and 90s movies and these men? He ain't even cute. And you let him treat you like trash.
Because you saw that motherfucker. Okay, listen. Bradley Whitford, fantastic actor. I hate him in this movie. He's so good, though. And I love him so much. I don't find him physically attractive at all. But he was like your 80s yuppie piece of shit motherfucker. He was an asshole. So anyway, that's all I have to say. And yeah, I don't know. But I loved her dress. It was so cute.
I loved her outfit completely. I want to say, so like in the beginning, in a friend dynamic, I am Brenda, bro. Like when she was like, oh, he canceled, you know, he said his sister's sick. Bitch, he's lying.
She does. She's totally like, he's lying.
Like, girl, dump his ass. Like, I would so be Brenda in the beginning.
In the beninging.
In the beninging. I love Sarah so much. I adore
she's so
her.
Cute.
She's
another
the best
grown-ass fucking kid. But no, she was more realistic. Yeah, I like
very much.
To me,
like
anyway.
She was very much a grown kid in the most realistic. Like she was a grown kid in the way that I was a grown kid. Like,
Yep. She was still a little bit mischievous, and she still had that little, 10-year-old kid thing. But she did have a little bit mature. Yeah.
Yes, and I can't remember. What the fuck? Why?
Did
I
you
have a
say
note here
something?
that says. I have a note here that says, Brad unhand me. Oh my fucking god. And I don't even know what that's about. Did he grab somebody in the beginning?
Did he get Sarah, maybe?
No, he grabs... Oh, no, he fucking grabbed Daryl. And, like, all mad as shit.
Right.
And I was like, bro, unhand me. What the fuck? Let go of me. No. And then I hate boys. Truly. I think that's, honestly, when...
This was a really good depiction of high school boys, though.
Yes, because, like, I put I hate boys because, like, it was when they were getting in the car and the main character says, I don't know why I can't remember her name, but she's... Chris, thank you. Chris is like, if I get any grief from you two, I'm going to murder you. Stabbed, killed, and, like, I don't know why we had to take it to raped. We need to calm down.
Daryl was a gross, horny teenage boy.
Shut the fuck up, though. We can say things in our heads. Like, and even then, we don't...
Not when
whatever.
He's going for reactions and shit. He 100% was so realistic as a teenage boy. He really was.
And if he's going for reactions, it's so funny. Chris gave him none of it. Like, she was like... Like, she knew Daryl. She's like, no, I'm not entertaining you. Also, Brenda, why did we run away with no money?
Oh my fucking god, she was a hot mess.
First of all,
like, what?
Like, why? Oh,
she said something about how she was gonna spike her Drano, somebody's Drano.
I don't even know what the fuck that means.
Oh, spike her something with Drano. Drano is like a chemical. Remember on Heathers? That's basically how they killed the first Heather.
Ah, okay. I ended up really liking Brad in the end. However, in the beginning, he was pissing me off because someone's in danger and he's over here like trying to rizz up Chris. It's like, shut the fuck up. Someone is literally in danger. Shut up. We have more important things to handle. It
cracked me up when Chris answered the phone at the... First of all, she's like, maybe it's Mike. Why is Mike fucking calling you? We are babysitting. No, he's not. That's not Mike. But then she was like, but then it was Brenda making a collect call and I was like, pre-cell phones got friends making collect calls to the people you're babysitting for. She had to fucking accept that on their phone bill. Like, what? What the fuck?
Dude, and I said, dude, Sarah is so she's so smart and sassy. There are so many notes about Sarah. I just love her. Honest, the whole movie, just assume I'm probably gushing about Sarah. I love her so much. Like, dude, and then how the fuck is this girl gonna drive without her purse? I understand, like, I don't know. How do you? I'm sorry, but generally,
What's
don't
happening?
we keep our keys in the purse? How did we leave the purse at the house? Because she needed the money to, like, I don't know.
Right.
Like,
because
also, don't you need your purse for your fucking driver's license? Girl.
You would think.
Get it together.
But she also left the house. But you're right. With the keys in the purse. Where the fuck were the keys? Maybe they were in her pocket. Okay? I'm going to give her that. She had a big ass fucking pea coat on. They're probably in her pocket.
Yeah, I don't know. But also, like, man. And then when they get in that situation where what was his name? Joe. When he's hijacking that fucking car and they get in it and, like, then he starts driving and, like, they're like, oh, Chris is losing it. And she's like, all right, you know what?
She was like,
Brad,
take
no
your
chocolate.
meds.
You take your medicine. And it's like, damn, okay, you know what? For everything going on, this girl is on top of her priorities with these kids.
It said she was taking, I put a note on here, Chris was trying to take control of an out of control situation. That's literally all she was doing. Was just trying to control what she could.
But that kid got her medicine, all right, and acne was prevented. I love Joe a lot. I love that character. He's just so funny to me, and I love how he's kind of like giggling or trying not to laugh.
He's like, exactly. He's like rooting for them the whole time,
dude.
You know,
and then I
said that. Go ahead.
I said that Sarah is the only one with a level head, and she's only like 10.
Mm-hmm. You know how you said something about how you saw their coats and you wanted to go to Hemingway High School? So
yeah.
That school is fictitious. However, do you remember where they were? Do you remember the suburb they were in?
Oh my god. No. Not off the top of my head. That's right.
They were in Oak Park, Illinois. So Ernest Hemingway was born and raised in Oak Park, Illinois. So they used his name as the high school name. So I thought that was kind of neat.
A note here that says, yo, where is Brenda? And the reason I ask this, okay, I understand. I know she was at a train station. I get that. But what the fuck was going on around her? Like, there were so many crazies, bro. There were so many crazies. Okay, like, here's the thing. I understand. I've been to Seattle. I've seen a crazy
must I remind you of the dude with his fucking ass hanging out, and then
listen,
and then those one ladies in another bus.
However, that many in one conglomerated spot, we need to chill. Like, go back, walk home, Brenda. Like, oh my god. You're more in danger at this fucking train stop waiting for Chris to come pick your ass up than you are to just walk and meet her halfway. Like,
real.
Oh my god.
For real.
Dude, and then Chris, when she fucking finds Mike at that restaurant, I was like, yeah, get him, Chris. And, you know...
His fucking... Okay, so you know how they make fun of his Camaro and how the license plates say so cool on it?
Cool.
Tidbit about this.
Great.
You're gonna hate... It makes me sad because you're gonna hate him, but he's actually such a cool fucking guy. Bradley Whitford, the guy who played Mike, was allowed to use his own Camaro, and the actual license plate was the license plate that Bradley Whitford has on his car.
Fucking hate it here. So, I'm sorry, but there are so many things you can do with your fucking license plate.
I'm putting Derek on mine.
Man, I don't even know what the fuck I'm putting on mine. I don't know yet. I'll figure it out.
I love Delisa's. She has her in Nez purse.
Maybe Duckling.
I don't know. I think I don't know, but it's in Nez purse. So when people ask her what it says,
I don't know.
She tells them, I don't know. I love it so much.
My end note for this whole movie is just maybe if we all just stayed the fuck home. You know, maybe if we just fucking stayed home. Like,
so much fun. They got to sing the blues.
Okay, sure. Singing the blues is so fun. However, everything else they went through that night, I would have fucking had a panic attack. I would have been miserable, and
they gotta go on like a carnival ride in that fucking semi-truck.
No! You know for a fact you'd be giggling your ass off the whole time, and I'd be fucking pissed. I would be so miserable and upset
that part
the entire
where she gets a flat tire and Daryl is laughing his ass off. I'm like, that is 100% me, and not because I would think it's funny she got a flat tire. It's because I get the nervous giggles. I 100% get the fucking nervous giggles, and so yeah, that'd be me because I'd be panicking and giggling.
She gets the nervous giggles even when she shouldn't have nervous giggles. Like, she fucking started laughing because our Mariner mooses decided to melt on a hot summer day. And they got all over our hands, and I do not like sticky things on my skin. It freaks me out. I fucking hate it. And so I look at her deadpan. I'm so dead serious. I'm so pissed. And I look at her and I said, I hate this.
Laughing so hard.
And I'm glad that she was laughing, because if she wasn't, I would have started crying. And I know you're probably thinking, Kie, that's dramatic. I understand. I know. All right. I kick myself for it. But man, I can't do sticky things. I can't. And yes, that means everything.
Okay. I understand. We were right by a bathroom. We were able to run right to the bathroom and wash off. Okay. Dude. So there was that. What I found the fucking most hilarious is that moose was pathetic. It was like, it was supposed to be cute, and it was just, I'll still look at that picture and fucking die. I'll post
it. Lived for maybe 15 seconds.
And we were like, let's then you were having a fucking panic attack when the one that I got just the other day had a little tiny piece like hanging off the ledge.
I was like, oh my God.
You are flying too close to the sun right now.
I was like, I need you to either lick that off the helmet or fucking scoop it up. Something. I can't, man.
Just take the fucking picture. Okay. Where the hell are we? What's going on?
I already finished off my notes for Adventures of Babysitting, talking about how maybe if we just stayed the fuck home.
Okay. So I laughed about Daryl grabbing the Playboy at that. Well, I didn't laugh. I rolled my eyes at it. Daryl grabbing the Playboy out of that thing. But speaking of the Playboy, it was just a prop made for the movie. Elizabeth Shue has it now.
That's so funny that she has it. I love that for her.
But they actually had the pictures taken at Playboy Mansion. They flew her to Playboy Mansion and had to.
So it was her, but it wasn't her. Like, it wasn't Chris. Okay,
correct. But it was actually that actress,
dude. Okay, I didn't write this down, but it has been kind of lingering in my head. So when they fucking show Joe that magazine and he looks back and forth and he's like, dang, like, it is a little uncanny, and then he kind of looks at it again and he looks at her and he's like, nah, she ain't got nothing on you.
I know.
What the fuck?
I loved him so much, and it wasn't in a creepy way at all. It was just like a nah, it wasn't, I don't know, it wasn't all like she ain't got nothing on you. It was very much nah, she ain't got nothing on you. Yeah.
Hold that shit with confidence, girl. Hold your head high. Like, oh, what the fuck? I love it. I love him so much. He's very Josh Johnson.
So much. We're sitting there watching. I was like, he looks so much like Josh Johnson to me. And I think they both have very kind eyes and like little sweet, like cherub faces. They have very sweet little kid faces. They both do.
And his character, honestly, is also like, his personality is very zen Josh Johnson kind of like.
Yeah, that's true. I loved when the fucking Chop Shop guys were all like running up the stairs and he just like leans forward to get out of their way, like, but like I'm not helping you guys. Like,
y'all got this, whatever. You're on your own.
Because he saw the kids all walk out, like, or all like escape. He watched them
he's
escape.
like, y'all are wasting your fucking time. Like,
but whatever, I'll let you go up there. There was so much snow outside of Sarah and Brad's house. When she got there was so much snow that they had to go out and melt it every morning just to leave a little bit to match. Fuck that shit. The original script did not include Thor. Sarah had a crush on Dan Rather. It wasn't about Thor.
Oh my God.
I know.
That's kind of cute though. And I want to just say, so I haven't seen Adventures in Babysitting since we lived in Nia Bay. So it's been a fat minute, but I will say, like, this whole Thor thing was the biggest thing I remember.
Yeah, I can see that because it was what I remember the most too. But, well, what I thought I remembered the most. Let's roll back.
I was about to say, you're sitting there fucking mouthing along the entire
Quoting
script over there.
I was like, I did not realize I remembered this movie as well as I do, because what the hell?
I was like, damn, okay. And, like, I will say, as we watched it, there were some parts that I was like, oh, right. I remember now. But, like, that part in the garage, in Dawson's garage, when they meet Thor, quote unquote. Yeah, I remember that scene so vividly.
Because he looks just fucking like him, first of all. They did a great job with Vincent D'Onofrio.
And he tells Sarah, hey, I don't need this. I got one at home.
It was so cute.
Let her really believe that's Thor. Oh, my God. Yeah. He was so nice.
I know
why you're not acting like yourself. You don't have your helmet.
and then she's like, can I mail you the $5? He's like, get out of here. Just go.
Go. That'd
so
be me as fuck. Get out. Go.
Chris Columbus initially wanted to be a comic book artist for Marvel. But then he decided against it because he said it's an isolating existence and he prefers to work with people.
What the fuck? Okay. We got the cool Chris Columbus up in here.
I know. I know. Didn't we? What did we watch with Chris Columbus?
I was about to say, didn't we just watch
Goonies?
Something with him? Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't remember. He wanted to make it Chicago so that he could capture the city's blues scene. And actually the bar scene wasn't even in the original script. Huh?
Oh, Chris Columbus wrote the screenplay for The Goonies, but he did not direct it.
Did you just say writ?
No. Wrote.
Yes, you did. Okay. So the blues bar scene when they got in, it wasn't even in the original script. And then Columbus was like, I need them to sing the blues somehow. And the guy
Why?
He was like, are you kidding? There's just no way to figure that out. And he's just like, I don't care, figure it out. And so then
it did feel very random. I was like, what the fuck? But there was so much bizarre shit happening.
There was so much shit going on. Yeah, and he just wanted it to happen. So he's like, well, let's just say that they can't leave the stage until they sing the I think that they did it really well, but yeah, it wasn't initially in there.
And Chris, bitch, yes you can. I can't sing. Shut up.
Yeah, she was fine. She actually was scared to do that piece. Because she specifically, Elizabeth Shue, did not want to do that because she doesn't think she can sing. So she was worried about that. So you know how I said that the movie was filmed in Toronto, mostly. Mm-hmm. Toronto, the streets and stuff were so clean and too clean for it to be like Chicago that they put trash in the streets. And then, of course, they went and cleaned it up. But yeah, it was too clean. So they had to put fake trash.
God.
I know. Here's fun. You remember when they went to, when they were on the train sequence when the
yes gangs, oh my God,
there were no like represent like the train safety people, you know, the fucking train people that we always see, the security and safety and all that kind of shit. They didn't have any of those people around because they were filming it at 3 a.m. And so the stunt coordinator guy had to pick the lock at the platform so that they could, so they basically broke in and illegally shot that scene.
Oh my God. That just made me so nervous.
That was 1987. It's 40 years ago.
Okay, but like fucking conductors are gonna see this shit running at 3 a.m. and be like, dog, can we get the fucking police on this shit? What's going on over there? Or not Chicago police, it was Toronto, but still.
So that time on the train, first of all, when Brad gets stabbed in the foot, they filmed that in reverse. So to make sure that he didn't actually like lose a toe or anything. And then
I noticed, because like when he started acting like he fucking cut his toe off, I was like, that looked like it went between toes. Like,
and then you know how they go, don't fuck with the lords of hell, and she goes, don't fuck with the babysitter.
True. Yeah, don't fuck with the babysitter.
You're gonna love this. Elizabeth Shue got a 2-page letter from her dad after he saw it about why she shouldn't say fuck in a movie. Because she's a role model for young girls and the kids will think it's okay to cuss. She got a fucking letter from her dad.
It is okay to cuss. Don't fuck with the babysitter.
I think it's hilarious that her dad fucking wrote her a letter. Oh my God. She said, please emphasize I did not take off my clothes for the shoot. She told the Los Angeles Times that. She's like, please tell them I didn't actually take off my clothes. It wasn't actually topless. She was in like some boa looking thing.
Yeah. So man. Funny.
She also, I didn't see this, but now I kind of want to watch it again to see. She doubled as an extra at the college party.
Oh, what the hell?
I know. Paramount was only interested in making the movie if it starred Molly Ringwald. It did not. So Touchstone was like, we'll do it.
Love that.
Bradley Whitford was really worried about being typecast as a jerk after this. I can unequivocally tell you that he was not typecast as a jerk. He's been in a lot of movies that he's fucking amazing.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Keith Coogan and Anthony Rapp actually swapped roles during the audition process. Yeah,
so it'd be kind of, I don't think I could imagine it any other way.
I can't either, because I was trying to, when I saw that, I was trying to think of the guy who played Brad as being like more like Daryl and vice versa. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't think I could
like
see...
that actor just looks like, he just makes me think of the pictures I've seen of Dad when like Dad had his fucking mullet and probably
see that, and his hair is actually more your dad's color. He actually he actually dyed it red.
Yeah, no, well, and I saw in the thing, like, I don't know. Now that I've seen younger, like, childhood pictures of Dad, there are some times that I'm just like, man, that little fucking asshole kind of reminds me of Dad. Just because, like, Dad in some of those pictures, I'm sorry, Dad, if you're listening, I love you, but you have this like sneer in them that I
you can tell like, he's a little asshole.
I can just tell, man, you were a little shit. You were a little fucking shit, and I know it, and he'll admit it too. Like,
yeah. I don't think your dad is listening, but we should ask him to join us sometime on this for one of the episodes.
For a movie.
Yeah, it'd be fun. 'Twould be fun. I don't have any other stuff.
I do not either.
I think I ran out of notes and I ran out of little tidbits. I did say in my notes, and this might be a good one to end it on. Oh, it is. I love all these scary people that they run into that aren't actually scary.
Yes.
There are real bad guys, but so many who aren't. And that part about this movie is actually realistic, is because we don't know. It's all unknown and we're all scared of everything. But really, the majority of them are not actually bad. And Yeah, and the majority of their little scary guys weren't all actually bad either. Like even the dude with the fucking hook. The only reason why that all fucking ended up being the way it was is because he's caught his wife fucking around. So,
Well, apparently it was the same guy too, so I mean I can understand why he was mad at him too.
yeah. It was such a mess. Anyway, well, that was a fun week of movies. What's
really
in the next?
The
That was
next
a really fun week of movies.
It's Coffee Maker.
Coffee Maker. I know mine. What's yours?
Oh my god, Back to the Future.
Okay, it's going to be another really fun one but this is going to be an old one because mine is Groundhog Day.
I've never seen Groundhog Day.
I'm so excited.
I
don't think you're going to hate Bill Murray. Huh?
I haven't seen Back to the Future either.
What? Okay. It's fine. It's iconic. It's fine. It's a lot of people will get mad at me for not. You will absolutely fucking love it.
I'm such an 80s girl for no fucking reason.
You
don't even know how, because you and Dad aren't. Like,
no. Well, your dad was born in 83, so that's a whole different.
I mean, and I know he likes Ghostbusters, but I didn't grow up with Ghostbusters because Dad loved it. I don't think he really watched it a whole lot. I grew up with Lord of the Rings and Neverending Story.
Yeah.
And The Princess Bride. Maybe that's why I love fantasy so much.
I mean, I grew up with stuff too, like this Adventures in Babysitting. That's my 80s shit, you know. It's like that is definitely an 80s one.
You definitely like
me.
The chaotic, like what normal 80s people would look at and be like, "Oh my god, that's so like crude."
Yeah. Yeah. I do think that you will really like both of these movies. And now you get to see the joke in oh my god. And Happy Death Day. And he jokes about Groundhog Day, and you're going to get to see why.
Well, I understand, like, the Groundhog Day scenario. I get that. But it's just, I've never seen Groundhog Day.
Yeah. You'll like
but
it.
I get
You'll
it.
Enjoy
I
it.
understand the joke.
You'll enjoy it, and you'll very much enjoy Back to the Future as well. So, it's fun. All right, all my fucking millennial and Gen X kids, this episode 39 is going to be for you. So.
Damn, we're already on 39.
Yeah. We're not even in triple digits.
We're still farther than a lot.
Yeah. Oh, I am not disagreeing with you there. That's pretty impressive. Anyway. So, thank you guys, everybody, for listening.
I was like, are you going to thank them?
Yes, and I am going to go eat some fruit. I have a fruit salad waiting for me.
That sounds actually delightful. I think I'm going to join you in that.
Yes, it's got bananas and mangoes and honeydew and strawberry and blueberries and watermelon.
I am very much in need of fruit right now, and probably a big, fat, juicy steak, but I cannot get that second item right now. I know, my mouth just started watering. Anyway, happy birthday to somebody. We are going to go eat some fruit.
We're going to go have some fruit. Love you guys. Bye.